Back in October, we met with our school chaplain, Reverend Atkins.
She asked us how easy we thought it would be to concentrate and learn in school if we hadn't had a good night's sleep the night before.
We all agreed that without a good night's sleep, our performance would be affected.
We agreed that we could cope with our sleepless night, but being sleep deprived over a long period of time would really take its toll.
She told us a true story about a local teacher. Her name is Bex Wilson.
In 2017, whilst teaching an 11-year-old boy, she noticed that he wasn't his usual happy self. He seemed tired and run down. She asked if he was okay.
His response changed both her life and his. He said,
"Miss, I'm always tired. I don't have a bed."
After speaking with his mum, it became clear that the family had experienced a crisis resulting in an unplanned house move to an unfurnished home.
The 3 children of that family shared a bedbug-infested old sofa cushion, not even a sofa to sleep on.
They were covered in sores. Mum felt helpless and had nowhere to turn, despite living in a city with lots of brilliant community organisations. There simply wasn't any help available to get her children a bed to sleep on at night.
Bex realised that it was impossible to meet his needs in the classroom if his basic needs were not met.
This is just one of the many heartbreaking tales that spurred the benevolent teacher into action.
Statistics from children's charity Buttle UK show 30% of families on low income struggle to afford beds for their children in 2020.
It is a fact that if a child sleeps and eats well, they learn better.
Education is key to breaking the poverty cycle. We all need to help even out the playing field.
Since setting up her charity in 2017, Bex Wilson has been dedicated to combating bed poverty in Leeds and has helped to deliver mattresses, pillows and duvets to almost 1,400 desperate children.
The charity is called Zarach, named after the Hebrew word for rising light.
It's not right that in 2022, in Britain, we have children that don't have a bed.
Children are not going to get an education that can break the cycle unless they have got a tummy full of food and a good night's sleep. Not having a bed means they're not going to have that starting point at all.
School referrals are only ever increasing and points to the fact she has delivered beds to every postcode in the Leeds area as evidence of the widespread impact of bed poverty in the UK. Since its inception in 2017, Zarach has managed to raise tens of thousands of pounds to combat child poverty in Leeds.
On hearing all of this, we were compelled to help, so we decided to set up our own social enterprise activity to support the cause through raising awareness amongst our school and local community, as well as raising funds to buy at least 2 bed packs to help families in crisis in the city which we live.
We thought about the things that induce a good night's sleep once our basic needs have been met.
We thought about things such as lavender on our pillows, a warm soothing bath before we go to bed, or a filling and tasty cup of hot chocolate.
All of these things are accessible to us, but for many the basic need of a bed was a higher priority.
We decided to raise awareness through delivering a chapel service to every member of our school community.
It was important that we realise how fortunate we are and appreciate what we take for granted is not a given for everyone in the UK.
We also made some hot chocolate reindeer cones and sold them at our Christmas fair in December, as well as our school Christmas carol service.
We managed to raise just under £500, which funded nearly 3 bed packs.
We were able to help 3 children in our city, but there are so many other families that are in need. This is why we will continue to spread our message with the hope that people will support Zarach to fulfil their mission.
To give every